he wanted to launch his own thing. Because my great-grandfather was...
Wait a minute. All right, start over. Name. You want this content or not?
Trixie
Yeah.
Leprosy.
Do it. What's your Web3 identity? What's your Web3 name?
I don't have one. I don't have anything.
I don't want to say Aryan. That's racist.
No. We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
So anyway,
Himmler. Never mind. No.
Elsa.
Elsa?
I don't know. So, or Elra.
Who? What would be like a Polish name? Like what's like a common Polish name? Like people say like growing up.
Genevieve.
No. Like I said, Justina had like Polish sayings and stuff, just like big in Poland, but you don't really know. You're a fake Polish woman.
I am.
You look Polish, but fake.
Okay, so my great grandfather owned a rum plantation. And
Really?
Yeah. So
It's ill.
it's kind of cool. It's probably tied
In
to a whole
Guadalupe?
bunch of crazy stuff, but yeah.
And because you can hide people in rum plantations, right?
I don't know.
Okay. we're recording. Okay, fair enough.
I haven't been there in a little while, so yeah.
What were you saying about the Africans and the Indians and stuff there?
I will follow. So there's a whole history of like the migration of slavery from Africa and South America through the Caribbean and into the United States. I do know that. So
Interesting.
my background, I did anthropology, so
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, you did do anthropology. What do you know about Babylon?
I know nothing.
What you know about Mesopotamia?
I know nothing.
I thought you did anthropology.
I did.
That's the main thing in anthropology.
No, that's archaeology.
You're right. Shit.
Languages, did you study like languages?
I did cultural anthropology and then medical anthropology. So I studied how to understand what made people make decisions about their health.
Okay.
And it
About
was,
their health?
Yeah.
What's that
And
called?
epidemiology, like trends in population health. So when
Where did you do that? Is that Harvard? Like where would they study that at?
everywhere,
Really?
yeah.
Shit.
Anthropology is like now core. They used to make fun of us, but because we were confused with archaeology.
But they've integrated it
Yeah.
into...
Yeah. Most anthropologists in like the previous century when I was in school was technically this last century. They went into South America and indigenous populations and helped them, wash their hands and understand the importance of how to do certain things in order to help decrease dysentery and all that stuff.
Okay. Most important question is, okay, did you study like that, like from a religious perspective?
Well, it's funny because religion isn't necessarily incorporated in health, but it's such a huge driver in how people make decisions.
Exactly.
And so, yes.
So why not? Like what
So I'll give you an
does that
example.
does that not get studied or something?
It does get studied, but because in this country everything is separate, they don't want to touch it. But it really is, especially in different cultures that aren't necessarily the norm, right? So
Like Hinduism and stuff? Like that?
Yeah, or even in, for instance,
Scientology?
no, just like Mexican cultures, right? So there are a lot of, you will more likely follow the instruction of your great grandmother or your grandmother and say, oh, take this medicine because it'll help you go to the bathroom or cure your tummy ache or whatever, than follow the instructions of the doctor.
You would.
Yeah.
You would.
And so if that medicine just
Damn,
happens
that's
to
crazy.
have a significant amount of lead in it, and your grandmother, it worked for most people, but it might actually harm your kid. And then your kid gets sick from lead poisoning.
Yeah.
And so anthropology and epidemiology is doing the investigation to figure out what the hell, they're not licking the walls, so how did they get sick?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then that turned into data, and then that turned into, what I do now. Yeah.
You should be the most looked for person to hear.
really good
So
at
why
uncovering
not?
what
So why
people
why
don't
aren't
see.
people like? Why aren't people like? Are they just talking?
A lot of people just talk.
Everybody should be talking to you like at this conference. Those people that all these people that's talking about, they ain't got nobody to do it.
They kind of do, because I've been in the health system, in every piece of the health system, whether it's insurance or provider or technology or consulting, everything. And so I know how the health system works, both from a financial perspective as well as operational versus.
We got to get you out there like on social media, because you can start. Like I said, you have the look. You can start getting clients.
Lines?
Clients.
Lines. Okay.
So you're here in Boston.
No, Connecticut, but I can travel.
So how'd you know about this conference?
I know Tori.
Are you a tour?
I was part of their original blockchain and healthcare. So back in 2018, before, I'm not going to be one of those people. I had been a part of the distributed ledger system. Like, I knew about distributed technology and Hadoop and all of that. And then blockchain came out and we started talking about that. And I recognized that there's an opportunity in putting it in healthcare, because it would literally make it so that there wasn't duplication in health. And it would make it so that you don't get confused with all of the health information. And so, and I recognized that everybody was doing it from the top down. I was like, well, that's stupid, because I know why don't you just ask me? Like, even today, remember they said, don't ask the patient knows nothing, don't trust the patient?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, or yesterday. Well,
Yeah.
why not? I've never understood that.
Because they're going to have they're going to know something that's not in that file.
Not only that, but it's so from a data perspective, you always go to the source of truth.
Yeah.
Why would you go to 3 other places?
The seminal work. I always say the seminal work.
You
Seminal
always
work.
go back to the
seminal work.
source of truth.
Yep.
And so blockchain allows you to do that. And so I, created a health app and health links and stuff like that. But as I mentioned before, when you are not sick, you don't care about your health data. And when you are sick, you don't care about your health data.
But how often have you been promoting that? Like, these people should be jumping on that shit. We can launch a meme coin off that shit and get busy.
Well, we even have the...
What are you doing?
I was going to record both of you.
Okay, well, I'm going to get some coffee again.
Get some content. Get some
We can launch a
content.
meme coin because you have an actual product.
Well, I have the design and...
It don't matter. You can
Yeah.
have an MVP. Half the people... You ever heard of Cardano? They ain't got shit either. They've been out for 9 years. Hey, they're hash scrapping there. They ain't got shit either. They were here yesterday. You should have asked if they got shit. They just said no.